Welcome back to the Centillion Dollar Global Grind. All right, so we got another day done, completely debt free. In the U.S. Port and Agency Credit Bureau, we have the most extensively increased credit rating that any person could ever have. The 1,000 credit rating, which is like perfect, meaning we can purchase anything anywhere without money. That's what 1,000 credit rating does. Because we have so many uh, income options in our financial portfolio that we could actually like purchase $100 million yacht, $100 million home, $5 million Lamborghini all in the same day and authorize it ourselves. So I haven't tried making any purchases actually personally. I wasn't ready for that yet. You know, when you have credit, we have credit. The thing is not really using it. I don't know how to explain it to you. Having it doesn't mean I want to use it. Because you can figure out, I mean, it's just like, I mean, one thing, buying something, it's just like the Amex card. You can buy $100,000 worth of something, but then you have to have it done within 30 to 90 days, depending on what terms your card has. My credit card have the revolving option. I don't use that really yet either. The revolving option meaning it pays for itself. I mean, no matter how much you spend out of the account, it will replenish itself every month. When you have a centillion dollars in value, in income, in wealth, in money, in I mean, can you imagine the more than 300 zeros after the one? The interest that you gain, just that 1%, can pay for anything. It's more than $1 trillion in interest every month. It's not really funny. Okay. But then what happened is I'm not the only centillionaire in the world. Somewhere there's a centillionaire criminal. I'm gonna find you. I guess if you're a centillionaire, you're never really a criminal. Unless you've violated other people with your centillion. You watch my show every day. I watched you. You can't get away from me either. I'm the eyes on the fly on the wall. I'm the spider. I'm the sky. I'm the oxygen that you can't escape with every breath. I'm the King Bam Centillion, the KB Trillion Emperor King Centillion. Live right by the Creator. Thou shalt not harm people. Thou shalt not have malicious intent, and so on and so forth. Thou shalt praise your living Lord for real. I want you to think about it. What if you are me and don't see yourself? What if you see yourself and don't realize what you're supposed to do at a point like this? When you think you got lavish living experience and you think you've gotten away and you've bought everything you can buy, I'm sitting here saying, are you enjoying yourself? On this Centillion dollar global grind. Maybe I've made a living experience for you. And just enjoy. So as you enjoy, you just become a more positive person. You just enjoy your living experience. Every woman have become wealthy. You are free now. There's no one coming after you. Don't be paranoid. Nothing like that. Your debt paid. The church have paid your debt. Your sins, which your negative current is forgiven. Just enjoy. You don't have to worry about me catching up with you later. Me being the agent that's going to... No, I'm living good also. Don't worry about you. So, as we continue forward with the Centillion dollar global grind, rule number 1. Okay. Live your living experience. If you're a centillionaire that made a whole bunch of purchases, I'm a centillionaire that just have not made a lot of purchases yet. Let me tell you what I'm working on now. Even though the income will sustain itself. Income generation. Okay? What about all these other people we have to teach income generation until we get the organization right? We have to straighten out these people who neural networks are dysfunctional, who just very day smoking and haven't realized why they should not smoke. Because smoking damages them. Smoking like rat poison. It will, just like alcohol. It's designed for destroying the metabolic system. How many times I've said that? So I'm supposed to go back to my $250 million castle. I'm supposed to go back to the fortress in the sky and the living heaven and just leave y'all here in your folly. Where God at? Why wouldn't Jesus help? With the living Lord, y'all in prayer. Trying to figure out where. Yeah, one thing I've realized in my research and development. Some people have no idea what they're doing wrong every day, even though you tell them every day. A doctor have told you don't smoke, don't drink alcohol. When you little, your parents teach you clean your room up or get a maid. Yes, I am talking to you, and to you, and to you, and to you, and to you. You're not the only one. You think you're the only one that's playing. My head isn't smashed on the side. You see the way the light look. Bam! It look all smashed in, but my head is just perfectly fine. Look, with my hand, I shall heal when I just bang. I block the light long enough to reveal that my head is doing just fine. All right, so I don't have a bald spot on top of my head either. That's the light again. Look, the light give you the illusion. I'm not broke either when I work just fine. They tried carjacking me and robbing me for 5 to 10 grand. You think I don't have a dollar on my person? You can't take nothing from me at this point. I'm not carrying any cash at all. So for a centillionaire or for the unlimited wealth, who I personally, we all watch ourselves, we all the same system and learn how the electronic device. I have a program, Einstein. You know what I'm talking about. Who programmed bank portals? Okay, programmers. I'm a programmer also. Are there rules also? I don't use the back door. That's just for defecating. However, listen to what I'm saying. Okay. The walking up to the ATM and just punching in the code, making it spit out any amount of money. That's great. However, what if, we're not fixing the actual problem if we using backdoor codes and all that, and if we just bypassing the system and utilize, and I mean, buy everything we want, that's great. I could do that. I enjoy living when I fix the problem. The problem was not the computer. The problem is the people's brain, the God-given computer, the computer that the Creator had made. That's much more technologically advanced than the man-made computer. See, the Creator have manifest me in a third dimension, not the computer, not the money, not the Centillion. So I was talking to a young lady earlier today. You ever see people smoke, and when they come back, they're a totally different person? She asked me the same question she just asked me when she came back with a whole nother spirit, because after smoking, her spirit had been taxed so extensively, had been overdrawn so extensively. There was a whole nother person in her body, a whole nother soul, a whole nother spirit that would keep her alive until the next. All these people want to ask me the same question again and again and again. Just go to yourgeniusreality.com. Go to facebook.com/Vision Manifest. Okay. Scroll down to the technology briefing. In the technology briefing notes, like the second and third note, there's audio for the conference call. I'm not going to do it more than once this time around. All the questions answered in there about the Q battery technology. Somebody want to make that? You can make that. I don't have to. But then I'm already a centillion. You not hurting me by making wealth off of how I can do that. Yeah, you can. You might want me to do it so I can do it right, though. Or include me in the advisory board, include me in a technologically advanced laboratory where I can install the technology that actually goes in it. And you wonder why things look all dysfunctional around here. I'm talking about the surface, planetary surface. The society. Because y'all just getting an epiphany. Y'all hear a little bit of the whole big picture. Y'all got one piece of the puzzle and think you wealthy. However, all the pieces of the puzzle, 1,000 pieces of the puzzle, 1,000 of y'all running around with a little piece of the puzzle. And the big picture hasn't been put together yet because all y'all got a piece of the puzzle. Sitting over there talking about you got wealth. Because the whole picture can't come together without me. I got a piece of the puzzle. Puzzle. I got a piece of the puzzle. Puzzle. Okay. Did it ever occur to you I had a whole nother puzzle? I printed like millions. I print puzzles unlimited. I'm a puzzle printing company. I sell puzzles online. You're not the only one with that piece of the puzzle. I got the whole picture already. I put the picture together, taking it apart. I got the whole picture so extensively that I sold the picture online again and again and again. Sold the puzzle online. A whole bunch of little kids again and again and again. I can put it together. You're not the only centillion there. I sold the $1 dollar global grind again and again and again and again before you even had it. Before I even started the $1 dollar show. Russell Simmons thought he was the one with the $1 billion global grind. Why don't we make it the $1 trillion global grind since I'm KB Trillion? But then why don't we show you what it really is, a centillion? And then it say infinite at the end of the centillion. It say 1, and then it had more than 300 zeros, and then it just say infinite, eternal. The infinite eternal. Y'all gonna understand sooner or later. Sooner or later, y'all gonna understand y'all supposed to be hosting, taking care. Beautiful lady supposed to be running up. Running up, introducing yourselves, partnering with the Centillion Global Grind. You're not supposed to be at home all scared because the coroner want to sit at the table or the polices or the negative currency. You know what? Just like light always surrounded by darkness. Every light that's shining is shining in a dark place. Even you. Be not afraid, beautifuls. Beautifuls. The only reason there is a light is because there was only darkness. And then in the beginning, I said, let there be light. God said, let there be light. It said, let there be light. The Spirit said, let there be light. The Creator has said. Why do you turn on the light when you get home? Because it's dark. Are you afraid? No, because you realize you can always turn on the light. So, baby, turn me on. Ooh, girl. You better go get that. Or what she said just now. Even to you, where she probably sitting there because I said it for her. She's sitting there quiet like, he said, I had that thought. Y'all understand what omnipotence is? Do y'all understand what a Lord is? Do y'all understand what supernatural means? It means power. The power, the ability to complete something. In addition to power, in addition to omnipotence, it's like telepathy, mind. The ability for someone to tell you, for someone to communicate with the mind. The ability to see with your eye. I can see with your eyes. I don't have to close my eye. I can see where you are, what you're doing. All omnipotent being have that, even you. That's not like, don't be, the only people who was raised with people stealing their power. Levitation. Walking through walls. Breaking things down to the atomic molecular structure and rebuilding them. Realizing that everything made out of the same molecules and ain't nothing superseding the molecular makeup of your physical being. The biggest projector in the sky, projecting red, blue, and green. Materializing thing in the third dimensional realm. All that. Light before your eyes. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Y'all understand? YourDreamsReality.com, the site is a $1 trillion site, a $centillion site. If you really understood income, if you really understood finance, if you really understood wealth calculations, a compensation plan writer will understand. Rudy Thiel understood. Because Rudy Thiel have calculated compensation plans previously. All the way to the infinite. When you look at a compensation plan that definitely makes unlimited income, let me tell you what to think about this compensation plan. This compensation plan is so wealthy that they asking me in the spirit why we wouldn't just credit the whole world. I did. When in the future the whole world didn't have any opposition, no adversary. There was no financial system in the whole world that challenged unlimited income any longer. Even now. I was looking at a store the other day. I was at Ross. And you know the stores have the beep machines. Beep beep beep. Where on both sides of the door there's a machine that detects a magnetic current that goes through the door, right? However, the device that they put on clothes and merchandise in the store is supposed to detect stuff that's taken out of the store Okay, without that has not been paid for at the register, right? This is a backwards technology. The original technology is a device at the door that recognizes higher degree currency and inventory all the product, service, and or inventory that walk out the door. When you have y'all see the wireless card now, not just the SIM card, the wireless card. In the future, and people wonder what happened in the past when the whole society had been destroyed, and crystal balls, which was a very, very, you ever seen palm print where they have a ball like reading device, and you put your hand on there and you read the palm? That was like what the crystal ball was, which was connected to such extensive universal technology in the galaxies afar that these gypsies understood, because they were not abnormal people. They understood the former technology and the former world or other worlds and the former society that was on the surface of this planet before this planet went through what it had gone through. This is not new technology. I'm wondering what's wrong with all y'all folks on this planetary sphere. Why y'all don't have this? Why it seems like the government backwards. And then when I researched and development, when I was reading English and then Arabic, is one read from right to left, one read from left to right. When they translated the book that had fallen from the heavens, the technology had come down from the heavens, they translated backwards. You weren't supposed to be reading a negative fair crane. You're supposed to be reading all the products coming out the door from people who have been provided accounts that are identified with wireless technology. In the future, we get it right. So everyone who have revolving credit accounts with a financial institution, for example, Sovereign Financial, when we walk through the door, it monitor inventory so that the inventory can be replaced again and again. And then the frequency that broadcast by the biology, everybody have an aura. Everybody already have a spiritual account. Unlimited income. Everybody already have a space station. They're not asking how. They not. We work 8 hours. We getting paid for no space. When you are professional, no matter where you go, what you do, don't nobody. People give you everything you need. When you walk out the store, the machine capture your biological current signal. It's just like a credit report. The U.S. reporting agency credit is not like, see, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Those are for lower society credit reports. And they don't always document correctly either. An Experian, a TransUnion, or Equifax cannot document a Centillion credit score. So it starts malfunctioning. The federal system malfunctioning again and again and again, because the federal system is like the FDI. FDIC can only insure you up to $250,000 in the FDIC financial institution. General Deposit Insurance Corporation, that's one of the international U.S. operation organization entity, insure up to $1 million per account. For example, international organization entities. However, yes, there are other organizations that do this. I'm not the only one. There are just like valedictorian, just like at Harvard. It's just like college. There's an A class, 18 women. However, you can't expect the B's and the C's and the D's and the F's to actually tell you what an A class is. However, 90% of the population run by B's, C's, D's, and F's. And even in the A class, there is a one at the apex of the A class that very, very rarely run into another one that understand what's going on. It's just like it is a lot of these philanthropic orders, a lot of the higher degree orders. 99% of the people have no idea what they're doing in there. And all the positions are taken by B's and C's and D's and F's. Don't understand when they're supposed to step to the side, let a real one take that position. A real one don't have to take the test any longer. A real one don't have to go through all the degrees, and you do not challenge a real one. Because a real one don't understand competition. A real one does not compete at all, because competition is none. You can't expect, let me see if I can tell this one what to do. All day long, a whole bunch of B's and C's and D's and F's want to try telling the real one what to do. Occasionally, I'm a real one to get it done. I mean, I'll be the one for you. However, you can't expect, if I got 100 people who all shouting orders, when 100 people shout an order, do you realize what a real one do? What the protocol is? You do nothing, because a real one don't tell another one what to do. A real one working on self-control, not controlling others. And when you in your real primary organizational status, when you the real one in you're not worried about another person either. You're not worried about another creature. You're not sitting around seeing if you can control creatures. After you've been there at a few births, when you realize that human being mind have the ability, when a baby start walking, to with your mind you can actually control how a baby walks. Like in my mind, I learned that I have the power and ability in moving human beings. I have the ability to make human beings do anything. That's a gift. That's a power that every human being has when you have that ability. Especially when parents have birth. It's a safety system, know that. Creators have. That a creator have the ability of spiritually moving within other human beings. That's not a hokey pokey power. That's not a witch or a warlock. If you don't have the power, then you doing something that is not authorized by creation. You are being attacked in one way or another. I don't really do that unless it will save someone. If you see a baby about to crawl off the curb and stuff like that, I mean, I'll probably run over instead, because the power, using that power is something I don't do unless it's necessary. Creating a global creational mannequin moment and freezing creation all in one moment is not something you use frivolously. You do that only if necessary. You don't use those unless. Okay. Whatever I was saying, I was talking for a few minutes today. Just like flying to heaven and coming back. Who haven't done that, like at least once or twice? Okay? And or initiating a connection, an intelligence request from the creator, wonder why the planetary sphere seems like so many people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Most will ask ourselves, wow. Then it really, really made sense at one point. You ever play a video game and you win the video game? Yay! And then you play again, and then it gets easy. So you put beginner on intermediate, then you put intermediate on novice, then you put novice on like super duper like I'm the boss of this video game and I could play this and win again. You ever done that? Everybody don't play games. I don't even play games anymore because I've won every game I could ever play. Again until it get boring. Until you sitting there like, what are we gonna do now? What are we doing now? Centillion. I love y'all so much. Y'all understand? Y'all see? Everyone and everybody does not have omnipotent power and supernatural power until they access, until you. Okay. You understand? All around the globe, I want all my youth, all the children have been born, especially in the last 15 years, to understand everyone is not like you. Some of you adults, some of you people, you understand power. Seem like you are part of a special society, and we all have to come together. We all have to work together because there are millions and billions of people who do not understand you, who do not understand us, and they think something wrong with you. They think you the bad guy. However, when you the good guy, being a good guy does not make you a bad guy. Being a good girl does not make you a bad girl anymore, any longer. Being right does not make you wrong. See, there was a society at one point that was filled with people who made being right wrong. Because the only way they could gain control was doing things they were not supposed to. And then hiding and pretending they were not the way they are. And we helping those that exist to this very day that have continued living. We are making adjustment. And we are restoring peace and prosperity, restoring goodness. We are converting the negativity that this for society has with positivity. The society that installed police and military because they knew not any other solution. The society that no longer utilizes anything other than love as the solution. Love. Does it make sense? Okay. And that's what we're doing now. Be not afraid. When you start realizing that you're living with omnipotent beings, with supernatural gifts, when someone can say something, and you sitting there like, look, I went through the same thing. My spiritual awakening, everyone mature sooner or later. There was a point where it was illegal even talking about it. It is no longer illegal. It's very, very legal, being righteous. Having the neurons in your mind working correctly. Previously, there was a spirit that thought it was going to assimilate the whole human race. That tried destroying human beings. So for that spirit, they tried making human beings, functional human beings, a crime. So you as a human being operating correctly was a crime to this spirit, to this entity. Seeing you working right, seeing you living right, seeing you free and clean, seeing the original financial system functioning that did not require dollar and coin and that was a crime. Holy jeez. However, all of a sudden, the positivity is released and the globe starts seeing correctly. We always had, think about the credit system. I can take Social Security, go in there, and put $1 trillion in the system. Y'all need to put me in the financial institution CEO office. Y'all need to bring in all the programs. Let me tell you what we're supposed to have been doing. We're supposed to have been paying all the people all around the globe for putting up with a failed system until it began functioning correctly. Putting up with a system that will not completely mature. The federal system, like a child who an adult tried making love to at 4 years old. The federal system wasn't ready. You understand? But then having that ability, having that power, all of a sudden it felt good. It felt all of a sudden, man, we don't know what to do with it. Oh, wow, what? Everything okay, ladies and gentlemen, children and seniors? We're getting it together. Even in philanthropic degrees, drug and disease free, by the way. Philanthropic higher degree orders, all orders all around the world. We getting it together on this Centillion global grind. Y'all ready to free ourselves from this planetary sphere? So that we can travel freely amongst the galaxy? So that we can see all these other beautiful civilizations of people? We looking for wives and husbands on this planet. Man, there's some creatures out there. There's some creatures in this universe, in this galaxy, in this universe. You think, man, y'all ready? Y'all ever seen Voltron where the human being get into the top of the Voltron? Y'all Google Voltron and see where the man's sitting in the Voltron. It's creatures like that where we can get into them, just like we get into a vehicle, automobile, or airplane, or we get in, or the captain of a ship. Okay, control the ship, or in the Navy where the aircraft carrier have. Okay, it's creatures that we can get into, and you think you feel good here on the planet. You think you learn how to make love, ooh, oh, and you think that's all good? Just wait. Y'all gonna really love heaven, the living heaven. All the other planetary spheres, all the other things we have created in our mind. We sat around thinking, boy, wouldn't it be great if everything you ever thought about was positive had been created. If you don't see it here, just because this planetary sphere had been locked for the most part. The ability to manifest here, it's just like what I'm explaining is, okay, it's just like a movie have already been made, right? Once a movie have already been made, produced, and distributed, you don't go in and change one scene to another. I've seen movies like that where the same movie have been distributed 5, 10 different times with different scenes in the movie, but with the same movie. And one person had watched the movie, another person watched the movie. Oh my God, do you understand? And then, but it was a different movie. And then they distribute in different countries, different movies where you thought you saw the same movie as me. Well, we saw a different movie. Just like a different Centillion global grind. Ooh. It's great having omnipotence. It's wonderful. You always wealthy when you're omnipotent, no matter what. On the Centillion global grind. Some people don't want the military doing this, the military doing that. After Vietnam, they tried erasing so many millions of soldiers that were trained by the government. However, guess what? They didn't really want them erased. They want to procreate and reproduce. That's what we're supposed to do all around the world now, is reproduce abundantly. by the billions. Everyone, everybody that can reproduce is the order has already been approved by the Creator. The whole race and man reproduce with any nationality, any male, female reproduce. So we can increase the power, the whole human race, all around the world. So our abilities increase. Спасибо. Хорошо, бипока. Глобонисимия. Активлю тебя. Odin. Agden. One. Uno. Número uno. Mi boga en el Dios. On the Centillion Global Run. Mi familia en Estados Unidos. King Bam. Drug. Amigo, mi amigo. Escuchamos. Más escuchamos. Sidney Bogatsky. Mucho dinero. Más dinero. Centillion. Centillionaire. Mucho amor. Bonita, bonita niña. Ajá. Señoras, muchos y más señoras y México y Spain y Chile. Y Honduras. Ajá. Y Cancún y ajá. Brasil, amigo, familia, King Bam familia, y Brasil, vive en Brasil, Tomás, vive en Argentina, muy bonita señora, y señorita también, cansarse. Mucho amor. It's all love all around the planet. The whole planet waiting for King Bam, the Emperor King, to tour, start traveling the globe. Y'all ready? Everywhere. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Look at them diamonds. White diamond shine. Diamond bezel on my wrist and neck. That's what they're supposed to do. We don't need an effect on Photoshop. You see that light in my watch? That when the portal door opened up. When the portal door opened up, baby, stand next to me. Stand next to me. Futuristic, making history. Stand next to me. In the vortex on stage. Meet you cannot fade. Me, KB Tree, a.k.a. Watch 10 million people watch in amaze, man. Y'all remember that one? I'm telling y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all thought you seen the sunshine. The thing about that occur all around the world, we unlocking the wealth. As man's spiritual consciousness is raised. The ability. Okay. It's really not about money. So some of y'all asking me to so the beat machines, right, in the stores. The magnetic field that is supposed to have been reading is body, the physical magnetic field, and it tell you when someone have enough current to make a purchase. So if you're walking out, I mean, if you have $1 billion worth of currency, you can walk out of the store or anything. But you only have $1,000 worth of current, and you walk out of the store with $1,001 worth of stuff, the machine's supposed to go beep 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 beep, because it's not criminal. It's not about crime. The thing is, if you get more than you're supposed to have, it can harm you. So either the court's supposed to give you more money, which what the charge is, they're supposed to give you more current. I was talking the other day about the power next to the courts, the power hubs and all that. They're supposed to give you more currency. They're supposed to increase your power if for somewhere down the line someone have stolen power from you, have stolen currency out of your physical being, out of your spiritual account. The court's supposed to replace that. The crime is not the person that's been trying to get stuff that they need from the store. The crime is who stole the currency from that person in the first place. However, if this is the whole world, and we're supposed to be on another planet by now, and the whole world's stealing currency, because this is not the planetary sphere we're supposed to be standing on, then maybe we need to start thinking into going where we're supposed to be. So we can be with the loves that we're supposed to be with, the creature that's waiting for us, the beings. There is a ghetto in the sky. MCAK, when he made that song, I already knew. I already been to the cabin in the sky, the thug mansion in the sky. 59. They try to destroy the gatekeeper. That will bless you into the head, but you can't destroy the gatekeeper. Okay. So on this $10 global grind, this is just where we get the goodness. Tap into your spiritual power. Meditate. Turn inward. There's a supernatural being inside of you, a spirit, a default spirit that have all the power that you're looking for, that have all the currency that you're looking for is inside. It's not out there. It's not at a job. It's not at a university, at a school. It's not in your parents. It's not in an instructor. It's inside you. The winner's in you. My winner's in me. My winner's inside. I already in contact. I already am my winner. I can see my winner inside me. And you see the winner in you. So we begin. We already raised the current from we're connected with the Turner family, and as you can see, the strip on the back of the credit cards did not have enough currency, did not have enough technology ability. So the SIM chip had been installed. All of a sudden, the wireless technology had been installed. However, the real wireless technology does not require you even standing at the counter to make purchase anymore. Whenever you pick something up and put in your basket, the inventory is counted. And then when you walk out the door, your card, your wireless technology, that it reads your biological signal. You don't really need a wireless card. The real finance system, the body already transmit a current, a biological current system. That says you can have anything. You alive, you on this planet, you living, you wealthy, no matter. We are from the wealthy $Centillion family on the $Centillion global grind. All the police is getting a different look on things. I'm just raising everybody for a moment. So y'all really think about what's going on here. It was never illegal getting what you need. Now, if you overdoing it, you getting greedy, if you just taking stuff, you need one and you grab 10, the beep, 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 what you doing? That's when they take an officer to come in and say, Tammy, what's going on here? I love y'all so much. You all are so wonderful, by the way. I love you all so much. I'm so thankful you all born, that you are here physically manifest in the third and fourth dimension, and the first, the third, and fifth through infinite. Because having y'all make this living experience just that much more. Tell you, being a creator, giving birth to new human beings that run around, laugh and giggle and all that. That's what this all about. Tell me, man. I really love y'all. This what living all about. It was not about trying to figure out how you're going to pay bills. Bills is just another form of inventory that tell you how much currency, according to a certain system, is using. How just like Monopoly, if you need some more money, just come to the International Treasury. And we'll satisfy that debt. I'll just make sure I just give you the electronic transfer. Just come to me. I'll give you some. See, I see some of all you beautiful ladies and some of you that have given birth to children. Y'all need to Planned Parenthood. There's no reason for us. Everyone is. It's illegal for. If you see one person doesn't have a mate, then find them a mate. Quick, fast, and a hurry. Girls, you see a man that suits your need, that fit for you, get it. Man, you see a girl that's fit for you, tell you my part. You're going to be my part. But plan. Make sure you plan it. Don't force people. Because see, if you have to force someone and or somebody, they're not the right person for you. If you have to force someone, then there's a better person for you. It's just like you over here trying to force somebody into some of y'all who got their legs shut tight closed, like no. Now you thinking that's the right thing, that's the good thing, but then how many of y'all ever had a girl jump on you or a guy? I love you so much. You ever seen a relationship that really working is when the people really love each other? I mean, those relationships work. You got to find a person who loves you. You wouldn't want to plug into someone that really, you wouldn't want somebody plugging into you that really not right for you. It's just like cell phone. You wouldn't want to plug into a phone and you the wrong plug and wonder why it's not powering up. Some of y'all relationships, you wonder why your relationship going nowhere. You the wrong plug. Find a person that really supposed to be with you. That's why parents tell you in the first place. Let's find someone that's right for you. But some of us seem like nobody right. Any one of y'all right for me. See, because in a situation like this, let me explain this. It is like a vehicle. You buy stock. You custom it to your liking, okay? You get the dubs or the 26s you like. You get the sound system. I get the sound system I like. I get the 26s I like. I tint the windows I like. I bought you stock, baby. Some all you entertainers, all you wealthy people, all you people who are already. You ever notice if you was ever with someone, how you kind of adjust to the person you're with, but then if you're not really with that person, I'll make you custom. All of a sudden, you're going to be the lady you always wanted to be, always dreamed of being. The lady you always, because with me, you who you supposed to be. And men, this is what you have to tell your lady. This is what you have to, this is what you seek. You got to seek some fly-by-night relationship. I'm not seeking some fly-by-night relationship, just make love once a clock. Infinite of the term, we've both been together forever. So they think, oh, well, maybe we're supposed to be together once twice. Supposed to get pregnant and then run away so we can raise the kids. Thousands of girls have run away.
raising the kids. I'm like, did it ever occur to you that raising the kids may include having a connection, some type of formal relationship with the father? Maybe I want to see my dad.
Some of y'all positive babies who have been born. Tell the baby what it is. So when technology is when technology is advancing, okay, and we need love. We need so much love. I mean, the thing is, how you gonna get it? It's crazy, right? Parents, like mothers, the baby has slid out the mother womb, out the vagina. Baby breastfeed. Parents change baby diapers, clean their genitals. Man, y'all got to have love and relationship with y'all kids, trust. Believe you me. And get the people who haven't had kids, get some kids, so they're not preying and attacking on the kids or parents who had their kids. Word. All right, so when technology is advanced, we'll get past that in a moment. When technology, I can hear you thinking. When technology has advanced, like the currency, credit systems, biological current, the systems that read the biological current, no one should ever deny anyone anything. Any human being ask for something, give them what they ask for. Okay? Ask and you shall receive is an order from the Creator. But then, we made that. Anything that has been created by man should be accessible by any other man, female or child. Okay. I mean, which is why now we have a global government that's making currency available. Especially when it comes to food, shelter, love. Okay. So this technology. So on the way out the store, you shouldn't have to stop at a cash register anymore. Now wait for us to finalize this technology. I want y'all to be walking out the stores and things. Okay, until the system has been complete. We don't need the police saying I told everybody shoplift or take stuff out the store. It's very important, just start taking stuff out the store till the system complete, because then inventory is affected. And if you like a certain product, you wonder sometimes why that product not on the shelf, because somebody have screwed up the inventory by taking it without accounting for it. So when we get the machines in place that account for the inventory that has been acquired by customers and you, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. However, love number one. The wireless card, when the technology in its advanced state, even the SIM chip, in its advanced state, okay, your transactions are read on the way out the store. They are read, like READ, like red, like not the color red. Like the transaction is in the currency, payment is made on the way out the door, at the door. There is no more shoplifting. Shoplifting is impossible because every human being has a biological current, a financial signal that is emitted from their body. And whenever it's held by a computer that is requesting a payment, it just, and you keep it pushing. Okay. So we're getting it together. A lot of these systems I've noticed on this planetary surface, in this society, are made by people who only have little intelligence, or a part of the one piece of the puzzle had a little bit of the technology. Like I was talking about the port door technology and the cameras the other day, or last week. Coffins. They saw a regeneration pod, but then they made a coffin and didn't have the technology that went into the people coming back from the grave, like raising out of the coffin, because the coffin was a regeneration pod. So the original technology, you get in the coffin, you get in the regeneration pod, and a few minutes later, your whole body's restored, and then you step out. They wonder what was wrong with their coffin, why the people was stepping out. I sound like kids, huh? Who built a whole certain life. Sound like God that said, if you want to play, you play in that planet. You don't know what you do. You want to come around here, you want to be me, you want to come in here. I told you what I asked you to do. I'm going to send you this planet so you can play around with yourself. Go. That's your dominion. You had dominion over that whole planet. You want to play around, you go with your toys. It's just like toys. You see a toy car, different from a real car. A toy regeneration pod looks like a coffin box, because it don't really do everything it's supposed to do. This planet was started by, the planetary surface was started by kids. We had no idea what they were doing. Now we're teaching kids what we were supposed to be doing. Now we're learning what we're supposed to be doing. Listen to the Creator. The Creator. I'm a creator. Are you a creator? Have you made human beings yet? Until you made human beings, listen to the Creator. Some of y'all parents creators. Some of y'all guardians were not creators because their guardian have never created another human being. And some of y'all youth, in your youth, y'all taking notes. Y'all learning, because one day you will be a creator. One day you become a creator. However, some of y'all so little, some of y'all so in your youth, that being a creator have not worked for you yet, because you have not connected with another being that have made creating possible. Y'all ready? Y'all want to be creators so bad? Y'all like, make me a creator. One day, just keep working with King Bam. Keep working with Emperor King on the Centillion global ground. Y'all gonna learn how to become a creator works. I'm a creator already. I have the infinite degree. I am a boss. I own a $1 centillion organizational entity that's certified and have a charter, a global charter. Some of y'all will understand one day. If you didn't understand already, if I tell you to do something, even if you're the police or the military or the Fed or global armies, presidents, everybody, y'all supposed to do what I say. Oh, yay! Do what King Bam says. I love y'all. Y'all ever heard Jesus loves you? King Bam loves you on this $1 global ground. KB Trillion. KB. Come to me, my children. I want to talk about physically, like, come to me. Tell your moms, I want to go see KB.
want to go to a KB party. We want to go to an income activation orientation. We want to go to KB Kids program. We want to go to the Royal Court. We want to go to the hotel to be with KB Tree when he has a banquet. Income activation orientation. We want to go to the show. We want to go stage with King Bam, KB Tree.
I love y'all so much. It's nothing like seeing y'all. This creation, this planet, this existence, so wonderful. It's nothing more wonderful than really, really experiencing the blessings that come along with positivity, with wealth, health, and happiness, with love. I didn't say I wasn't hungry. I'm hungry. I need to go eat something. I'm starving right about now. But then really it's no starving because the body feeding off the light. There's really no hunger when you have positivity and centillion dollar wealth. A centillion on $1 dollar global ground. I'm 1 centillion. How many are you? I'm 10 centillion. I'm 1,000,000 centillion. 1,000,000 centillion. Like Christ in 1,000,001. Christina, million. Christine, Christ in 1,000,001. All right, so, woo! Whenever I get a chance to stop and see this third dimension manifestation that have already been created by a creator. But everything that already been created, even you, were created by someone else. This whole third dimension experience. But then if that someone else was you before you gave birth to you in this particular experience, third dimension experience, then you seeing the things that you created before you gave birth to you. I'm not charging myself with anything other than positivity. I'm not asking myself for something that I didn't already have for myself. That makes sense? Maybe, just maybe, we where we supposed to be, and we right on schedule. Am I handsome nigga? Am I handsome girl? Guys, just you ask your girl that. Girl, am I handsome nigga? I mean, I got my wilderness build working. I mean, I can shave like everybody else, however, this natural. The creator told me keep my beard right at the moment. Then when I let my hair down, it come down like this. And when I had that pretty hair, I could put on any outfit. I mean, this my outfit for now. I mean, it's not like I couldn't put on any suit or any urban gear or any. I could put on an Orgal sweater. If you like Orgal sweater, I could put on anything. You tell me what you want. It's just like lace. It's just like when we get married, I'm gonna put on this lace that I'm gonna take off. Come on now, parents. Don't act like you didn't have love, blessings, and happiness. Some of y'all parents have not experienced your most loving experience yet. Because we all learn to love all at once. We are all born in love. We exist in love, and we will continue creating in love. Some of y'all have to understand when your children, something wrong if you're not teaching your children love. Before you send them off to school or before you send them you teach them love. Then you realize you wouldn't have to be sending your children nowhere. Because once you learn love, who would send their love blessings anywhere else? My love go everywhere I go. I don't send no love anywhere. All my love stay with me. Have them sit here by myself. Where's my love? Where's my love? Oh, love, where are you? Where's my love? I need you with me. Where's my love? Okay. And then the beautiful girl walk across the grass. I was going to put her on camera, but she already walked over there. Can't see anymore. I guess that's all for now. On the Centillion go. She pretty. She pretty. She pretty. All right, so we on our way again to the checkpoint. We only here for a couple more days, so like to stay focused and do what we can to see about partnering some more partners today. So it's all good for now. Checkpoint, sir.